Here's a very healthy and productive exercise for the imagination. Something that you should do daily. Daily relive the day as though you wish you had lived, revising the scenes to make them conform to your ideas. For instance, suppose today's mail brought disappointing news. Revise the letter. Mentally rewrite it and make it conform to the news you wish you had received. Or suppose you didn't get the letter you wish you had received. Write yourself a letter and imagine you received such a letter. Let me tell you a story that took place in New York not very long ago. In my audience sat this lady who heard me numberless times. I was telling the story of revision, and man, not knowing the power of imagination, he goes to sleep at the end of his day, tired and exhausted, accepting as final all the events of the day. I was trying to show that men should, at that moment, before he sleeps, rewrite the entire day and make it conform to the day he wished he had experienced. Here's a way this lady used the law of revision. It appears that 2 years ago, she was ordered out of her daughter-in-law's home. For 2 years, there was no correspondence. She had sent her grandson at least 24 presents in that interval, but not one was ever acknowledged. Having heard the story of revision, this is what she did. As she retired at night, she mentally constructed 2 letters. One she imagined coming from her grandson, and the other from her daughter-in-law. In these letters, they expressed deep affection for her and wondered why she had not called to see them. This she did for 7 consecutive nights, holding in her imaginary hand the letter she imagined she had received, and reading these letters over and over until it aroused within her the satisfaction of having heard. And then she slept. On the 8th day, she received a letter from her daughter-in-law, and on the inside there were 2 letters, one from her grandson and one from the daughter-in-law, that practically duplicated the imaginary letters that this grandmother had written to herself 8 days before. This art of revision can be used in any department of your life. Take the matter of health. Suppose you are ill. Bring before your mind's eye the image of a friend and put upon that faith and expression which imply that he or she sees in you that which you want the whole world to see. Just imagine he is saying to you, he has never seen you look better, and you reply, I've never felt